Evva Mizerska. I would like to talk to you very shortly about this series of videos we are starting here. It's going to introduce some studies from beginners to intermediate level. And the idea behind it is that in my experience as a teacher, it's quite good to have a selection of studies to work on which are not necessarily from the same book. Very often you buy a book of studies by one composer and they may be really good, but they usually cover simply one level of a student. And if you are a beginner, the chances are that after you have learned maybe 3-4 of these studies, you want to start studying from another book and you will end up buying loads and loads, which is also fine, obviously, but I thought it would be quite useful to have a selection of tried and tested studies that are maybe not too difficult to play, but very useful for different reasons. And I will be choosing one study every month and talk to you about specific problems it covers. They will be starting with very easy ones and, well, not maybe for the very beginners, but let's say for someone who has had maybe 2 years of experience of playing, or a little bit less, depends on how much you practice. Those studies may be easy, for example, for the left hand, but not necessarily for the right hand. And for that reason, you may think that, oh, it's a little bit too easy for me, it's just in the first position. But actually, it will be quite interesting for the right hand. And as such, it will be good for slightly less and a little bit more advanced players. And one more thing, why I think it's good to play studies. So normally we are not very keen on studying the sort of technical exercises, and the reason is that we rather go straight to proper pieces, something we really know, and I understand that, but I remember when I was a year 3 student, my very keen teacher at the time introduced me to Brahms' Sonata in E minor. It was really too difficult for me, but I was very keen and very diligent, so I kind of learned it. And when I then came back to the study a few years later, I spent so much time trying to relearn all the things I didn't do correctly, even technically speaking at the time. Then I sort of wish I haven't had played it then. And studies are just for that. So you study a specific problem, and I will try to choose pieces that are really nice to play. I mean, they are melodic and something that actually is pleasing to the ear. And you can try things, and even if you don't quite succeed to do it in a concert level, it doesn't really matter because it's unlikely you are going to play them in concerts. But then if there is something specific you're going to learn there, you can apply in harder pieces too. Plus, even if we are going to start with studies in the 1st, 4th position, who said this is going to be easy? It's enough to look at Bach's suites to know that playing in lower positions doesn't necessarily mean it's an easy music to play. So I would like to invite you to look out for those videos every month, and I will try to talk about different things. If you have any comments, please post them under the videos. Thank you very much and see you soon.